Good evening, everyone. I'm Laura, and this is Tarot Tuesday. And it's so good to see this community, to connect with you all once again. What I do here is I read tarot and oracle. I start us off with a group message, and then I open for personal readings. And then at the end, we do a pick a card so everyone receives a personal message. So once again, thank you all for being here. There is a powerful new moon coming up this Thursday. So I'm not sure if any of you are feeling the shifts already. I certainly am. Over the weekend, I believe it was, I felt a lot of unsettled energy, almost like a shaking. Yeah, it was different to say the least, but I worked through that, and now I'm feeling this shift and this calm, and it's like we're moving into some newer, smoother energies. So that's beautiful. And with that new moon, it's always a good time for manifestation, for setting your intentions. So we will take a look this evening at what blessings are coming in for us during this new moon cycle and what we can do to work with that energy. So before we get started, I would like to say a few quick hellos. Good evening, Jared. Who the Dale? Oh my goodness, Dale. I am so happy you are here. You have been on my mind. I was wondering what happened to you. I believe a couple of weeks ago, I did send you a message. I think it was through YouTube, through one of the comments, hoping you would get it. But anyway, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're back. Okay, good evening, Suzette. Good evening, Bonnie. Hello, Millie. Hello, Karen Suki. Who else do we have? Good evening, Nathan. Thank you for being here. And I believe that's everyone. Sandra, good evening. If I have missed your name, it's just because it's a little difficult to scroll back in the chat. Sometimes I miss things. It's just an oversight. It is nothing personal. So we will get started here in just a moment. I will give people a few minutes to get their notifications, and then I'll start us off with our group reading. At the time that I open up for personal readings, that's when you can type your name into the chat. Good evening, Adam. Thank you, Adam of the Medium channel. Thank you for being here. And Adam does have a live stream tonight as well. So on the Medium channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, please join Adam for the new moon forecast. There will be lots of information. You'll probably want to take notes. It's always a great time. He always gives us so much. So thank you for being here, Adam. Good evening to my husband, Patrick. Thank you for joining us. It's so nice to have your support. I am very blessed. I never take that for granted. So thank you for joining us. So the new moon, yes, we're talking about the new moon energy and setting your intentions. And really, this is really powerful energy. I definitely believe in writing down your intentions, saying them aloud, and then asking the universe for guidance on how to bring those intentions into your physical reality, because this is good energy for working with your manifestation. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I have left the information to do so. I've left the link to my website, also my email address. Good evening, Teresa. It's so nice to see you. Okay. Cyan, good evening. Hello, Mystic Road. So I see people must be getting their notifications now. So in the pinned comments is how to get a hold of me if you would like a personal reading. I also do Reiki healings, and I call them Reiki healings, but really I've added a lot of my own personal touch to it. So I think energy healing would be more appropriate, but I do Reiki and energy healings as well. Okay, and Dale, just gonna throw your comment up here. I got a message from you, Laura, but it was in frequency. Well, I'm glad that you received it. I've been working, but I'm unemployed now. Stuff happened, but it's all in my favor. And, that's a wonderful way to look at change. It really, the universe is here to support us. And if we can look at things as clearing our path and working out in our favor, that's always the best mindset to have. Okay, so I'm really glad that you're back, Dale. It's so good to see you here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll get us started here with our group reading, and I will just connect in with the group's energy to get a theme for us for this new moon cycle. So let me get one card for the group here. What is this theme for us for this new moon cycle? And Spirit's telling me go with that one. Okay. So this is the Tea Leaf Fortune Cards by Ray Hepburn. So our theme is grasshopper, situation in the balance that require careful handling. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so grasshopper. So what is Spirit telling us here? Situations in the balance. Okay, so during this new moon cycle, what I'm feeling with balance, Spirit's talking a lot about the balance between our intuition and action. Balancing our masculine and feminine energy is what I'm picking up here. Will move us through any situations that may feel a little unstable or ungrounded. So Spirit's saying, look out for those opportunities to act and know when to pull your energy back and to go into your inner self, your intuition, your meditative state. So really finding balance and looking at details. I'm also picking up details. So if there's a situation that you're facing during this new moon cycle and you're not sure which decision to make, maybe you are thinking about a change or thinking about a move somewhere, Spirit's saying get all of the information and weigh things out, because you want to pay attention to detail during this cycle. So the grasshopper, that's interesting. And I'll have to look up a little more on my own about the grasshopper as a spirit animal or spiritual medicine, because I'm not really familiar with the energy. But I do believe the grasshopper can jump high if you're careful. Look at where you're going and you can excel. Just keep an eye out for opportunity. Okay. And I'm going to get a message for us using the Starlight Oracle just to get a general message, maybe a little bit of clarity on this grasshopper energy. And I have one card coming right out here. Okay, and the card that I drew for us is Destiny. It is not in the stars, but in yourself. So Spirit's telling us that it is our soul, it is our heart, it is our spirit that decides where it is we are meant to go and what it is that we're meant to do. It's not up to chance. It's not up to the outside world. All of our plans, all of our intuition, the blueprint resides within us. and yes, Huda, I like your perspective here. Jared writes, stars are not even real. Okay. And let's get a message from our soul. I know I say this every week, but it's something that I really, really believe. I believe that our soul carries so much wisdom, so much knowledge. Our soul knows exactly where we're meant to be, what we're meant to do, and at what time. Our soul holds the blueprint, and our soul has gathered so much knowledge and so much wisdom throughout many lifetimes. And it is our soul is just bursting to communicate with us. Our soul wants us to succeed. We just need to tune in and listen. And I know in this busy world that can be hard to do, but anytime throughout the day, if you can just stop for a moment, and you don't have to go into your sacred space, you don't have to have a huge ritual, and just stop. And I like to place my hand on my heart and just slow down my breathing and just listen and ask my soul, what is it you would like me to know? And it can just take a minute or two, and little by little, you'll start to see those shifts. So let's get a message from our soul. Good evening, Megan. Thank you for being here. And hello, Victor of Truth Wave Energy. Thank you both for joining us. Jolie James, good evening. So nice to see you here. Okay, so let's get a message from our soul. We're going to use Rebecca Campbell's Ancient Stones Oracle. And the stones carry so much wisdom as well. The stones can be as old as our soul. The stones can really help us to tap into wisdom and ancient knowledge. Good evening, Yvonne. Thank you for joining us. So let's get a message from our soul. Okay, hidden treasure. You're on the right track. Gift revealed. So that is a beautiful message. I know a lot of us are questioning, where am I going? What am I meant to do? Is this the right course of action for me? And Spirit is confirming. I mean, I can't say it any better than the card does. You're on the right track. Keep going. Keep going. Follow the light. Follow it gracefully. I'm seeing a lot of grace, a lot of flowing energy here. And gift revealed. So you will be rewarded in some way, either through something tangible, but I feel like for a lot of us here, this gift revealed will be a knowing about ourselves, about our own soul, about our soul's essence, our soul's calling. And I feel like it's this revealing of a gift for a lot of us in this group is going to be a revelation about our true self. So that's what I have from our soul. Keep going. Keep going. You are on the right path. Okay, and now let's get a message from the Psychic Tarot Oracle to see what blessings are coming in for us this new moon. What are we manifesting here? Let's get one card for the group. I'm seeing this one here. Oh, Spirit's saying to go with these two. Okay. So I have crown chakra and prosperity begins. So prosperity begins would be like the Ace of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So this is a gift, a reward, a blessing, some new energy coming in that is to put you on the right path. It's to increase your abundance. It's to create what it is that you desire in your physical realm. So look out for new opportunities this new moon cycle. And what Spirit is saying here is that once you plant the seeds, you need to nurture them, continue to take step by step, and slow and steady. The Pentacles is not a quick moving energy. This is earth energy, and it does take time. But it's very grounded. So grounded, aligned action is what will help you to succeed this month. And the crown chakra, our crown chakra right here on the top of our head, connects us to source, connects us to wisdom, universal knowledge. So tapping into that universal knowledge, visualizing your dreams, feeling your dreams, seeing them as already manifested, seeing them as real, will assist you in creating the physical reality that you want. So abundance and new opportunities for us. And follow your intuition. Tap into that universal knowledge. If you're wondering what steps to take next, connect to source. Connect to your higher self. And let's see, we're going to use the Rider Tarot and see what will assist us in aligning with this energy. What will assist us in aligning with this energy? And Spirit is saying this is the one. Oh, Spirit's telling me to pull two. Okay. So the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. So Spirit's saying this heavier energy, things that are not sustainable. If you're going, and you're doing so much and it feels too heavy to carry, Spirit's saying to lay some of this down, to give it over to the universe, to ask for assistance, and to clear out things that are no longer working. And the 2 of Pentacles is about making decisions. Create your plan. Decide which steps you want to take next. And balance. Understand that sometimes within your life, there's going to be certain areas that may take up more of your time, but things can come back into balance. And for example, children can tend to take up a lot of time, or family. So some of you may have obligations with children or family, or perhaps it's with work, and it may feel like all of your energy is going there. But Spirit's saying the time will come when there is relief, and you can create your own balance by saying, what is priority at this time? And deciding, if this is the direction I want to go, I'm going to make it a priority, and these are the small things I can do each day to assist myself in manifestation. So letting go of anything heavy, put down this heavy energy, this overworked, and create your own balance. Create your plan, make your decisions. Okay. And now let's get a message from the angels, and this is Radley Valentine's Angel Affirmations. Let's see what angel would like to work with us during this new moon cycle. Okay, let's get one card. Oh, Spirit's telling me go with the top card. Okay, and the top card comes from the manifesting angels. Know that words have great manifesting power. When you call upon us, be specific about the help you need or ask for our help choosing the words. And the affirmations you can use: I believe in my own magic. I lovingly speak positive words into reality. And these are your affirmations. Okay. So now, well, that is what I have for the group, for what blessings are coming in and what we are manifesting during this new moon cycle. So now what I would like to do is open us up for personal readings. If you would like a personal reading at this time, if you could just type in all capital letters so I don't miss it. Sometimes the chat does move quickly, but type something like, yes, I would like a reading, something along those lines. I will put your name into the bag, and we will let Spirit decide who will receive a reading. I will do as many as I can until my energy starts to drop, probably about the next hour. So if you would like a reading, okay, Nathan, I see. Oh, and Dale, I don't know how I do it. I don't feel like I do anything. I just, whatever Spirit shows me, I bring through. But thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Adam, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jared. Okay. Who else would like a reading? Okay, Dale, I will add you. Okay, yes, and Jared, who is doing a fire ceremony tomorrow. I believe it is 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. I hope I got that right. Yes, 7:30 Mountain, 9:30 Eastern. Okay, Cyan, I got you. So please join Jared for the new moon fire ceremony. Okay. Joao, I got you. And did I miss somebody? Let me just scroll back up. Okay, Chicho, I have you. Let's see. I'm just double checking that I got everybody who asked. Yes, Millie, thank you for that reminder. All capital letters. So it does stand out if you could type in capitals. Okay, Tina, and welcome. I don't believe I've seen you here before, so thank you. Okay, Mystic Road. Okay. Oh, hello, Victoria. Thank you so much for joining us. So good to see you here. I was just opening up for personal readings. If anyone would like a personal reading, to just type, yes, I would like a reading in all capitals, and I will put your name in the bag, and we will see who gets a reading tonight. Okay, so I have Mystic Road, Tina, Chico, Joao, Cyan, Dale, and Nathan. So those are the names I'm going to drop in. Readings are now closed. And I will do as many as I can until my energy starts to drop. And like I said, usually about an hour. And then at the end, I do a quick pick a card. So do stick around. That way you receive a personal message at the end. Okay, so let's see who's going to be first tonight. Good evening, Josh of Mr. Floyd's Universe. If you have not checked out Josh's channel, I highly recommend it. Josh goes live 8 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Okay, so Joao, you are first. If you could please type your question in all capital letters, that would be very helpful. And I will just flash my, oh, I never did star it, so I can't. I don't think I can go back that far. I was going to flash my, oh, here we go. My personal information. If you would like to book your own private reading or healing, you may do so on my website. There is the link, www.letspiritguide.com. Feel free to email me if you have any questions. info@letspiritguide.com. If you like what I do here and would like to make a donation, you may do so through either my Venmo or my PayPal. Donations are not required to receive a reading. Of course, they are always appreciated. Okay, so Joao, let's see. What's coming my way that I am not seeing? Okay. Yes, good question. Very good question. So Joao, I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. And this is interesting. I'm going to pull this card out because when I went to flip the other cards back over, spiritual union flipped over. And I always say if we have jumper cards, they are meant to be. So spiritual union, this could be for you personally, Joao, or this could be for the group. So there's a rekindling, a relationship. Perhaps for some, there's a new relationship, but this is a deep soul connection that is coming through. A deep soul connection is what I'm feeling here. So keep an eye out for that. That message may be for Joao specifically, but I feel like it is for the group in general. You share a soul purpose with someone. Perhaps you came here, you incarnated here with the same soul mission. Okay. So Joao, I'm just going to connect in with your energy. Okay. My shoulders feel kind of tense. And I'm feeling like you've been in your mind a lot. Something you're focusing on. It's almost like I'm seeing a puzzle here, like you're trying to put together the pieces of the puzzle. And it may be causing some stress and tension. So I feel it a lot in my neck and my shoulders. So let's get some clarity. What's going on here? Let's get one card for Joao. Okay, I'm seeing this one here. And Spirit's also drawing my attention to this one. Okay, so the card that I drew for you is moving on. And this is what this card looks like. So what I'm seeing here is that there's been a situation that it feels like, I want to say struggle, for lack of a better word. It may have been difficult or challenging. It took a lot of attention. Things were not working out in your favor. They weren't working out the way that you had hoped. And it was really just something taking your energy. I feel like the more you tried to put in, the more you tried to do, the less things worked out the way you wanted them to. It was like just, yeah, not a good situation. And I'm seeing that relief is on the way. You're moving into calmer waters. You're moving into a more aligned space. But what I'm sensing here is that your mind is focusing on what didn't work. And your mind is focusing on the hardship, which is making it more difficult for you to move forward because you're replaying scenarios, thinking, what did you do wrong? Or why are you not progressing? Where's your breakthrough? Why are there these challenges? And what Spirit's saying here is have hope and faith that you can hold the light and you can be the light, because the next card that came out is hope. And what I see here with hope is that moving on and creating more calm and peace is going to bring you a new perspective. It's going to reveal to you and show you that this whole situation was for your growth, not to set you back. So I'm hoping this is making sense to you, Joao. This was not to create difficulty or hardship for you. It was to assist you in moving forward and in learning. But Spirit's saying have hope and have faith. In the traditional tarot, this is the Star card. And to me, the Star card is one of the most positive messages that you can receive. Okay, Adam, thank you so much. So the medium channel tonight at 8 p.m. with the new moon forecast. So Adam, thank you so much for being here. Okay, so back to the hope. The hope, having faith. Spirit saying that your load will get lighter. Things will get easier for you. But it's about your mental perspective now. Now it's going to take a shift in perspective. It's going to take you understanding that everything that's happened is a learning opportunity and it is for growth. What else do I see here? I'm seeing that Spirit's also telling me that you are protected, that you're not alone here, that your soul and your own spiritual team, your team of guides, spirit guides, angels, they're there to work with you and they are supporting you. So maybe it feels like you're falling down, or maybe it feels like you've hit a brick wall and you're not sure how to move forward. But Spirit's saying, in fact, you are moving, that you are protected, you are safe. So have faith. The best action that you can take at this time is to have faith. Have faith that all will be revealed to you. And let's get another card for you, Joelle. What is the likely outcome for you? I'm seeing this one here. Okay, sacrifice. And this is what this looks like. So what I see here is that you may have to move through some situations that seem unpleasant. You may have to make a decision that doesn't seem ideal in the moment, but it's for a greater good. It's for a higher cause. You may need to sacrifice, and I don't want to say your beliefs, because you do want to hold your beliefs, but you may need to try to see things from another point of view, because I feel like there's another party here, another person or people involved, and you may need to understand things from their point of view in order to make the best decision. Yeah, Spirit's saying like this shift. And they're showing me that it may feel like this is at odds with how you would like to see the outcome or how you would like to see things go. But if you can shift your perspective that there is light all around you, it's really to put you it's really to put you in alignment with something greater. So there's something bigger here, which is what Spirit's showing me. That sometimes we do have to make sacrifices. But it's not to harm you. It's to align you with the best possible path. And it's to assist you with your personal and soul growth. So Joao, I'm hoping that is making sense to you. And yes, I do see your comment here. Hardship is wrong one. Hardship is only fun with a deadline. Absolutely. And sometimes we need to have faith that we are in the right place. And that's where this hope card comes in, that we are in the right place. And this is for our soul's highest good. We are being protected and looked out for. So Joao, I'm hoping that made sense to you. And I am wishing you so much love and so many blessings. Okay, and next, and you are welcome. You are welcome. Next, we will have Mystic Road. You are next. So if you could type your question in capital letters, that way I don't miss it. So in capital letters. Okay. So let me just take a sip of my tea here. Okay. So Mystic Road. Yes, and yes, Josh. Near everything is currently in retrograde at the moment. Yes, so it can feel like we're redoing certain lessons that we haven't learned. It can feel like we're stuck and we're not moving forward. Things being in retrograde can be a little bit difficult. Okay, Mystic Road, I see your question here. What's coming in for love? Okay. And good perspective here, Dale. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. So Mystic Road, I am just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. Okay. Mystic Road, so what is coming in for love? Let's get one card for Mystic Road. What is coming in for love? And I see this one here. Okay. So the card that I drew for you is Patience. And this is what this card looks like. So Spirit's talking about setting your intentions, getting clear on what it is that you desire, and then giving it to the universe. Because yes, we want to, whenever we're setting intentions, we want to take grounded action. But the thing that we don't want to do, and this can be a bit of a challenge, and we can get tripped up on this, and I do it myself. I'm not perfect. There are times where I, in fact, push my desire further away. Because once we take the grounded action, we want to surrender and trust that we're on the right path and that what we desire is coming into us. But the one thing that a lot of people do is we start looking for, well, where are the results? Where is it? I don't see it. When is it coming? And we start focusing on those thoughts. And it creates more of, well, it's not here yet. I don't have it. So I hope you're with me on this. I hope I'm explaining that well. So Spirit's saying, lay your work and walk away. But that's something I used to hear a lot when doing like candle magic. You do the work and let it go. And in the meantime, how you can align with the energy, what Spirit is showing me here is that things are growing, but there's this raising of your vibration and aligning your energy with love. So feeling love, seeing love, being love, projecting love out into the universe is going to assist in aligning you with that energy. And what I'm also seeing here is that there are some layers. Spirit's talking about balance and moderation. Balance between the physical reality and your spiritual realm, the spiritual world. So to try to find that balance between your higher purpose and what's happening in your physical life. And Spirit's really drawing my attention to self-love, showing love for yourself. While we're waiting for our desires to manifest, give yourself love. Love yourself. Because loving yourself is going to send to the universe that you are in alignment with that vibration. This is how you want to be treated, and it will bring that type of love to you. Because if you're not showing yourself love, then the type of love that's going to come to you is not the type of love you desire. So I'm hoping that makes sense to you. And let's get another card for you. So the seed is planted and it is growing. It's on its way. But picture it as already here by giving yourself love. So let's get another card for you. Okay. So what I see here, I drew the card emotional loss. And this is what this looks like. So what I'm seeing here is this letting go, this healing. Spirit is saying heal. Heal from the past before you move forward. That perhaps understanding that things were, I don't want to say fall or blame, that when things don't work out in our favor, it's not because you were at fault or someone else was at fault. It's because there was something there to be learned. Either something was out of alignment or there's something that we needed to learn for our own personal or soul growth. And Spirit is saying healing needs to take place at this time. And that the best way to heal is to shift your perspective from the hurt and pain to what was this trying to teach me? What was it trying to teach me about myself? What was it trying to teach me about others? So at this time, I really see Spirit saying focusing on the self is what's going to bring romantic relationships into your life. And let's get one last card for you. So what is the likely outcome here? Okay. So the likely outcome, the card that I drew for you is Destiny. So I'm not seeing any new people coming into your life. I'm not seeing any new connection. What I am seeing here for you is soul growth, personal healing, and personal growth. So, and I'm really drawn to my heart chakra. So what I'm feeling here is a lot of love for yourself, a lot of healing and moving into a more aligned and higher vibrational state. So Mystic Road, that is what I have for you. And I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay, so let's see who is next here. Good evening, Mary. I'm so glad you could join us. Okay. And good evening, Care Bear, Bard of Cards. Good evening, Karen. Okay. Chico, you are next. So if you could type your question in capital letters. Okay. And I just want to see what people are saying here in the comments, because sometimes they do get away from me. Ah, Millie, that's a good one. My best relationships have happened out of the blue when I was not expecting it. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that. Those chance meetings, those I'm not looking and here it comes. And Karen Suki, that makes total sense. I heard once when married couples asked how they had a happy marriage, they would say they were happy before they got married. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, Chico, are you still here? I don't see your question. I'll give you just another moment. I'll flash my personal information again. This is if you would like a private reading or healing. If you would like to get in touch with me by email or make a donation, these are all the links. Okay, going to hide that comment. And I don't see Chico writing their question, so I'm going to choose another name. I'll just put that aside. If Chico comes in. Okay, so let's see who is next. Cyan, you are next. So Cyan, oh, Chico is here. Okay, Cyan, you will be after Chico. Okay, Chico, could you type your question? What is your question? What would you like a reading on? A general reading. Okay. All right, I'm just going to connect in with your energy. I'm in my heart here, going into my heart chakra. And it feels warm, so that's a good thing. So I'm not feeling loss here. So I'm feeling a lot of love. There's a lot of love surrounding you. Let's get a card for you. Okay. All right. Power is the card that I drew for you. Hello, Trista. Thank you, Witchy Trista, for joining us. All right. So, Chico, your card is power. And this is what this card looks like. And what Spirit is saying here is that you have the strength. You have the ability, you have the courage, and you have the determination to overcome any challenges that you face. And Spirit's talking about there being a time to take action. And maybe you'll need to be a little bit forceful and direct. And then there's the time to pull back your energy and to take a more subtle or calm approach to the situation. But Spirit's saying that you know which situations each of those energies applies to. And Spirit's also telling me it's time for you to call back your own personal power, your bravery, strength, courage, determination, your willpower, to really start embodying all of those characteristics, because you are worthy. You are enough, is what I'm hearing. There's no goal that you won't accomplish. But you have to believe in yourself. Find your inner strength. Because I feel like there's maybe been some doubt here, some self-doubt. Not knowing if you're enough, not believing that you have what it takes to succeed. But Spirit's saying you're meant to be seen. That when you put your mind to a task, what Spirit's showing me is that to other people, how they perceive what you've done is you make it look effortless. It seems to be effortless. People look at you as being able to accomplish what needs to be done. And maybe it doesn't feel that way to you because you know what steps and actions you take, and you know which things you succeed and which things you have to try again. But other people don't see the number of times that you've had to rearrange or adjust or relearn. So Spirit's saying you are strong, that you are stepping into your power. Let's get another card for you here. How can you align with this energy? Oh, and that one fell right on the floor, so we're going to go with it. Okay. So the card that I drew for you is Trapped in Fear, and this is what this looks like. And what Spirit is saying here is to understand that it may look like you're trapped or you're not sure how to get around this obstacle. But that the only real obstacles in our life are the ones that we create in our own mind. Because I'm really drawn to the hand on the head here. Spirit saying, if you're in your mind and your mind has not delivered the answer, it's because that's not where the answer is. That letting go of fear, letting go of doubt, and allowing the intuition or your heart to lead will align you with finding your own personal strength and power. And to understand that you are not stuck. You're not stuck. I'm really drawn to the light here. It's really a matter of letting go and just shifting your energy a little bit. And you will find that situations that may have seemed challenging, all of a sudden solutions come more quickly. You start gaining a new perspective and a new clarity. But letting go of fear will align you with your own personal power. There's a book, it's titled Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. And that's what's popping into my mind right now, that it's okay to feel afraid. It's okay to feel that way, but take action anyway. And let's get one last card for you. Let's get one last card for you. Oh, Spirit's saying go with this one. Okay. So balance is what I drew for you. And this is what this card looks like. And it says balance here. And what I see is things coming into alignment in your life. Wishes being granted. Desires being fulfilled. I see you really stepping into your own personal powers, going back to that that first card. Because you have the numbers 8 and 11 here. 8 is success. 11 is manifestation. 11's also new beginnings because it has the number 1 twice. So, and I also see a lot of spiritual growth for you here. These are big shifts in energy, big upgrades for you. But releasing the fear. Feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that made sense to you. And I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay, so Cyan, you are going to be next because I pulled your name while we were waiting. So Cyan, if you could type your question in all capital letters. Okay. And you are so welcome. I'm so glad you were able to join us. Okay. And Trista, how do I only have 100? Well, I don't know. I started my channel, it was May 19th or May 20th of this year was my first live. So I've been going for about 2.5, maybe 3 months. So maybe I just haven't gotten out there enough. I'm not sure. Okay. All right, Cyan, I do see your comment here. So I will draw another name. Who is next? Okay, Nathan. Nathan, could you please type your question in capital letters? Okay. Yes, we do need to help channels to reach more people. Yeah, I don't know. It takes time, I think. Also, to be honest, I can't say that I put a lot of effort into YouTube. I mean, I put a lot of effort into these readings, but as far as learning the algorithm and posting at certain times or creating videos, I don't. I I really don't. Nathan. Okay, Nathan. So your question is, can the Nephilim please come to my aid, especially in integrating the past lives that are coming up? Okay, Nathan, I will see what comes through for you. We will see who is working with you at this time and how they can assist. Yes, Karen Suki, I agree. YouTube can become a full-time business. Okay, so Nathan, I'm just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. And let's see what comes through for you. Let's get one card for Nathan, and I see this one here. Passion Ignited is the card that I drew for you. And this is what this card looks like. So I see a new adventure, a new, like a spiritual, I'm going to say spiritual quest, but this new spiritual energy that's come through that's aligning you with your soul, aligning you with your soul's desire, with your soul's growth, a new spark. And this is meant to accelerate your growth. This is meant to also assist you in going deeper, deeper within, deeper on your spiritual path. And I'm seeing like a winding road here. So Spirit's talking about a journey. This is a spiritual journey for you. So a winding road. So what Spirit's saying here is that the awakening is not the destination. The awakening is the journey. So to be aware each step of the way, each day, each action that you take, to be present, and to fully integrate yourself into your path, into what it is that you are doing. And I see this shield around you as well. So there's a light around you. And Spirit saying, you are protected. And it's not about which specific energy or which specific guide we bring in. That it's about that energy is, all of it is spirit. Our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors. They are all spirit. So not to get hung up on a specific energy. Not to get hung up on, what do you call this energy? How can I bring them in? But to focus on, how do I feel spirit? How do I bring spirit in? Because those guides that are meant to work with you will naturally be drawn to you when you raise your vibration. And you will feel them. You'll feel the difference in energy from one guide to another. But to just continue on your journey. This is exciting times for you, is what I'm seeing here. And I see you posted a comment, so I just want to read this. I need to complete the last few pieces of the puzzle to my mission quest and journey. Thank you, Laura. I am truly changing myself and the world for the better. That's awesome, Nathan. That's awesome. And you are on the right path. Passion ignited. This is your spiritual journey. And enjoy it. Be excited about it. Now, how can you align with this energy? Let's get a card here for you. How can you align with this energy? Spirit's telling me to go with this one. Okay. Recognition and reward. And this is what this card looks like. So working with others, collaborating with others is what I see is going to align you with this energy. That in groups, we have even greater power. We have power and strength on our own, but think of how much bigger the circle gets when you call others in. And Spirit's saying you are being recognized for the work that you're doing. And you're seeing the changes in your physical reality. And Spirit's also saying don't underestimate your own voice or the voice of those who you're working with. Be open to receiving information. Be open to receiving information from others. And I see this light shining over you, and I'm asking Spirit to give me a little bit more here about this light. So I believe that what Spirit is saying here with this light is continue calling upon your guides, that your guides are all there, that they are already working with you. So just continue speaking with them, continue calling out to them, continue giving thanks and gratitude. Because again, I'm seeing praise here, praise for what it is that you do, praise for the work that you're doing. Your guides are praising you. Yes, absolutely. You are so welcome, Nathan. Okay, and let's get another card for you here. Let me just grab a sip of my tea. My throat's getting a little scratchy. Okay, so let's get one last card for you, Nathan. Let's get one last card. Okay, so what I drew for you is financial and material changes. And this is what this card looks like. So, Nathan, what Spirit is saying here is to continue focusing on the gratitude. Continue focusing on what you have. Continue focusing on what you have accomplished. Because we don't want to get caught up in this lack mentality. Because I'm seeing like the energy kind of spread out is what Spirit's showing me. So this spread out energy, what is Spirit? So to not be scattered is what Spirit's saying. Take what's like prioritize, I guess is what Spirit's saying. That you may find yourself needing to prioritize your energy. That you don't want to do too much in too many different directions because that may lower your vibration. That could cause this lack mentality. Spirit's saying focused on what is most important and continue to give gratitude. And this will assist you when it feels like you don't have exactly what it is that you desire. So I'm hoping that makes sense to you, Nathan. That is what I have for you. And I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. And what did Nathan write here? No more lack. No more lack because it doesn't actually exist. There's an infinite potential blessings and possibilities to be had. Absolutely, Nathan. Absolutely. And oops, Nathan says this has totally resonated. Very good, Nathan. Okay, and okay, and I realize I only have gotten to 4 people tonight, but I do feel my energy is starting to drop, and I don't want to continue with readings if I'm not fully aligned, because if I get tired, I feel like your readings are not going to be accurate, or they might be accurate, but I might miss some details. I won't be able to give you my best. So to Tina and Dale, I do appreciate you being here tonight. If you have a pressing question, you can always email me info@letspiritguide.com and I will make sure I answer you. If anyone would like to book a personal reading or healing, you may do so on my website, which is www.letspiritguide.com. I have left the links to my website, and if you like what I do here and would like to make a donation, I've also left the links to my PayPal and my Venmo. I do live readings every Tuesday at 7 p.m. So if I did not get to you tonight, please come back next week. And I would like to close us out with our pick a card. If you would like to participate, what you're going to do is choose either the number 1, 2, or 3. And I will get a personal message for you. So you're going to choose either the number 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Let me get a card here for number 1. Whoops. Okay. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay. If you chose number 1, your number is 10. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. And your affirmation is, I am ingenious. If you chose number 2, your number is 21. And your message is, you are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. And your affirmation is, I am inspiring. And if you chose number 3, your number is 20. You relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. And your affirmation is, I am harmonious. So there you go. So thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I always love connecting with this community, connecting with your energy, providing you with guidance and insight. Please do join Adam on the Medium channel. He is live now with the new moon forecast. If that is something you are interested in, please do join him. Also, Jared of Huda is doing the new moon fire homa tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely join Jared as well. And to Mr. Floyd's Universe, join Josh weekday mornings, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you all so much for being here. And I hope that you stay happy, stay healthy, stay whole. And as always, let spirit guide.